the children, we're going to sing one song and then we're going to have speeches. If any child or parent gets lost by the end of the event, you come and find me on this bench and I will reunite you. Bethany and Tizzy, can you bring your children forward? Can you, adults by the single benches, can you let more children through please so they can come and sing? Thank you. Wonderful.
Lost her group.
So, let's sing 1845. So we're going to sing the year that Cambridge got its railways, 1845, to celebrate the wonderful unveiling of the Cambridge R. More children to let through, still adults. So let the children through. Thank you, Sarah. If you can bring that next group through.
Cambridge Railway Station built beyond on Mill Road. Wonder if the first train to arrive came when the clock said 1845. 1845. Cambridge Railway Station built beyond on Mill Road. Wonder if the first train to arrive came when the clock said 1845. 1845, Cambridge Railway, 1845, Cambridge Railway, station built beyond, on Mill Road. Wonder if the first train to arrive came when the clock said 1845, 1845, on Mill Road, station built beyond, on Mill Road. Wonder if the first train to arrive came when the clock said 1845.
Wonderful. So this is a great celebration of the Romsey R. I'm going to hand over to the mayor to say a few words, to Harry and Will, the artists, and then to our exec councillor Anna Smith, the communities. And then we're going to sing one last song to celebrate the wonderful unveiling of the sculpture before we go and look at all the other things in the fair. So, would you like to say a few words, Mayor?
Stand on the chair.
Okay, thank you for that. Get closer to the mic.
Can you hear me? Oh.
That's better.
Stand on the chair. Stand on the chair so you can be seen.
So it's a marvellous piece of sculpture that we're about to open. The sculptures here with us. My colleague, the executive councillor, will say a few words in a minute. But I've just been listening. I've listened to that song earlier in the church, and it was even better out here. So give yourselves a round of applause, you kids. And now I think I'll hand over to the sculptor to say a few words, and then we'll pass the mic on to just me.
Stand on the chair.
Stand on the chair.
This is great fun. My name's Harry Gray, and my colleague Will Hill and I created this sculpture for this part of Cambridge. I'm a local man. I started working at Ratty and Kett after art school, and I specialise in public art. So my work isn't really seen in galleries, it's more about placemaking. So I'm pretty passionate about changing a space and making it different and more interesting. To do that, I will go to extraordinary lengths, and with my colleague David White, who works with me at my studio on St. Philip's Road, we built a full-size replica here of the Romsey R, and we spent a long time getting it positioned with the two fantastic birch trees which frame it. And that's when you sort of make your placemaking work, when you complement what's around you and it looks right, as like it's always been there. Except when I was setting up the model, I had a gentleman next to me on the old bench who was from Poland. He'd had a few beers. And when I was very pleased with how I got it, he said, it needs to go to the left. And he was right. So thanks to him, wherever he is. And what's important about this piece is that when Will and I discussed the idea for station names, was how to make a sculpture out of it. So I went straight to the railway, and the framework, as you can see, is a reference to the tracks, and the sleepers carry all the significant railway journeys of people that live in this part of Romsey. It's a special sculpture for both Will and I. I hope you enjoy it. I'll now pass on to Will Hill to say a few words.
Thank you, Harry. What we wanted to do in the sculpture was to celebrate the way that Romsey made the railway and that the railway made Romsey. So from the 1840s onwards, the railway was central to the economy of this district, as an economy, as an employer, as the reason for most of our housing. And the railway line defines both the boundary of our neighbourhood, but also the main route by which we've been taken to other places. So the sculpture looks back on our history, and it's also a looking forward. Many of the journeys that it documents were taken by children who are still in school. Others came from people who've lived in Romsey all their working lives. It includes, as you'll see, both local stations, including the newest one here, Cambridge North, and refers back to some stations that no longer exist. It links continents, but it also links past and present. It looks ahead to the journeys of the future. Thank you.
Wow, there's a big crowd. Welcome everyone. My name's Anna Smith and I'm one of the councillors here in Romsey, and I'm also Executive Councillor for Communities. And I wanted to start by saying a huge thank you to the choir. You were brilliant. It's really hard to sing outside and it was fantastic. Well done. And thank you so much to Helen and to History Works, because without them we wouldn't have this fantastic understanding of our community and our community history that is here in the songs and in this sign. So thank you so much to History Works. And thank you too to our artists. It's such an exciting piece and we're so proud to have this here. It really does represent our local community and all that's exciting about it. I live right next to the railway, my window looks right over it. To actually have this as something in Romsey that represents the heart of our community is just fantastic. And as a city council, we're really proud to have sponsored this. It's part of a lot of work we're putting into this part of Romsey at the moment, and it's so exciting to have this project here. Thank you to the Mayor for coming. Thank you to our Public Art Officer Nadine, and to all of you that are here. And now I believe we're going to unveil it.
Yes. Hello. 1 second. Before we just pull the bow on this present for Romsey, I need to thank some of the people who worked on it. And that's Fraser Smith of the fantastic foundry in Braintree called FSE. They cast all these solid bronze pieces. It's really important to celebrate British craftsmanship and industry. Also, Barry Martin of Harrington's, they put this together. They bent those lovely shapes that you see that hold it, and using fantastic traditional skills. So big thank you to them. And Charles Tallock, a Cambridge engineer who's from the Mackay family. So well done, all of you who collaborated. And last of all, David White, a carpenter and craftsman who built the model. Thank you all. Now, we'll ask you to pull a bow. We're going to ask the councillor. Oh, I'm going to unveil it now, I think, aren't I? Yes. So could you take a tag each? That's it.
Can we sing a song at the same time?
Yeah. And get ready. We're going to sing and pull the bows at the same time.
So, we're going to ask you to do a difficult thing. We're going to do a woo-woo in a minute. You've got to wait and listen to the song, and then you're going to untie it. So, I'll leave the children over here. Are you ready? We're going to do Eagle Engine number 9, okay? Eagle Engine number 9, running down the Cambridge line. At events at 9:30. Back once more, get home on time. All aboard. Woo! All aboard! Woo! All aboard! Woo! Wind it up! So the Eagle Engine was built just over the bridge here. So we're singing a local song about our Eagle Engine that was also fabricated in Romsey, just like the Romsey R. So our last song we'll sing to you, and then as we sing it, if parents could come forward and collect their children from the Silver Birch area, that would be good. We're going to do one railway track, okay? And that's all about the trains coming to Romsey. So, you got a note, Mario?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 railway track, 2 railway track, 3 railway track, 4 railway track, 5 railway track, 6 railway track, 7 railway track. You can't drive your train in my part of town, my part of town, my part of town. You can't drive your train in my part of town, go through Romsey. Railways built by navvies, navvies, navvies. Railways built by navvies in Cambridge town. One more time. 1 railway track, 2 railway track, 3 railway track, 4 railway track, 5 railway track, 6 railway track, 7 railway track. You can't drive a train in my part of town, my part of town, my part of town. You can't drive a train in my part of town, go through Romsey. Railways built by navvies, navvies, navvies. Railways built by navvies in Cambridge town.
Thank you to everyone who's come to help celebrate the unveiling of the Romsey R. Obviously, in perpetuity, we need to thank, in particular, Harry Gray and Will Hill. For members of the public and friends and family who'd like to discuss the artwork, we're going to go over towards the other bench near the hair studio. And for children, if they stay close to me, we're going to sing one more time as your parents collect you, okay? And I want to say a particular thanks, obviously, to the Mayor. Brilliant to have you here. Wonderful to have Executive Councillor Anna Smith and Nadine Black, the Public Art Officer. We've had a fantastic concert today. Thank you all. 3 cheers for the railways. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Okay. 1 railway track, 2 railway track, 3 railway track, 4 railway track, 5 railway track, 6 railway track, 7 railway track. You can't drive a train in my part of town, my part of town, my part of town. You can't drive a train in my part of town, go through Romsey. Railways built by navvies, navvies, navvies. Railways built by navvies in Cambridge town. So children, stay close to the bench here.